Hello everybody, welcome back to the Game & Muscle YouTube channel live. It is the morning, we woke up in the morning. What we're doing in the morning, this isn't an Australian stream. I'll tell you what it is the embargo just lifted on Grid stream. So we're going to be playing Grid single player, fresh, Ultimate Edition Grid. Grid will be coming out on the 11th of this month for those of you that aren't dirty YouTuber boys and girls. But, yeah, we're going to be driving through the single player. We're going to be driving into some cars. And hopefully having an alright time. Who's going to be the first in the chat? Who's going to be the first awake? You know, I know it's difficult, guys. Oh, it's Wabbit! Wabbit's first in the chat. Hello. Let's get to the game here. This is the intro. That's a nice intro, isn't it? I like to really push the boat out with our intros. Hey, Robin, you're not first. The original SimStig, hello. Main. There it is. Screen. There it is. I literally booted the game up. We've done the first. There's like a, you know, they do the whole. This is an arcade game. This is Simcade. Arcade's probably not right. It drives like an arcade. It drives like, if you imagine a 90s arcade game that was trying to be realistic and that was done well, that's what this drives like. That's probably the best way of putting it. But I had to load it up to turn the music down, the in-game music. I'm playing music off my license to count on Epidemic Sound. And I had to... well, the wheel actually just worked, strangely. The wheel just worked straight away. Well, it did. I've just changed settings. So it probably won't work now. But when I booted up the game, it just worked straight away off my... bearing in mind this is a Fanatec wheel, so you kind of expect it. But it just worked off my settings that I was using for Race Room yesterday. Because I hadn't changed my profile. But now I've just got to a new profile. I've probably broken everything. Well, this is actually a Simcade title. The thing with the Simcade is that in the past, people would use the term Simcade for games that weren't Simcade. Like, they'd be like, oh, Assetto Corsa is Simcade. It's like, well, no, it's obviously a simulator. Project Cars 2 is Simcade. Well, no, it's just trying to be a simulator. Rec Room. Not Rec Room, Wreckfest. Oh, that's a close call. I would say Wreckfest is more realistic. You know what I mean? They're trying to be realistic games. I mean, Wreckfest isn't necessarily, but you could have something that's a bad simulator and not a Simcade, if that makes sense. Whereas this is not trying to be a simulator. I mean, it's pretty obviously not a sim. What should I put my wheel on? I'm going to turn my strength down because I don't want broken wrists out of the box. Hello, Gasper. Do you own a wheelie bin? I do. Do I have a wheelie bin? I do have. I have a recycle and a normal bin. Right. I think we're ready to continue here. Let me know if volume levels... Hang on, while we're applying. Let me know if volume levels are off. No, go back to the menu. I'm not used to using these kind of buttons. I need a back button. They're all numbered. Just press escape, I understand that. Ow!
Easy. Okay, good work there. Did well. Now let's go.
Right, let's get the rotation right here. I'm gonna have to readjust this. Maybe if I set it to auto.
Getting close behind then. Keep that speed up.
Let's see if that works.
Okay, you've got 2 laps.
No. Auto. Oh, there we go. Right. Let's restart. Let's do that properly. And I can turn the force back up. Let's put it on 42. Let's put it on 40. Restart. Here we go. So, this is literally the second thing in the game. This is literally the second thing that happens. It is one of those... It's just like iRacing. It's one of those games where it puts you straight into the game.
How did you manage to get through that? Great driving. Now don't lose this advantage.
Oh, this car only has 4 gears.
Getting close behind them. Keep that speed up.
Oh, we got a bit of drift going on here.
Okay, you got 2 laps.
You got 2 laps. So yeah, the actual physics and handling this game really remind me of like Sega Rally, weirdly. All right, we go, guys. Smash that AI. Oh, Christ. Drift entry. Up the inside. I don't know. This is like my first time. I can't say any. I can't evaluate the game at all because this is literally my first 3 minutes in this version. Ow, ow. Okay, we just bashwinkled the wall there. That's not successful. Oh no. So it's very slidey. As I say, that's why the arcade aspect of this. This feels like a 90s arcade racer. Like a good arcade racer. How's the grass? Good. All right, grass. Americans aren't too. Actually, grass was pretty good in America. Come on. Ah, there's no way we're catching back. Probably should have got more draft there. Oh well.
And it's being settled in
Well, there we go.
The clouds may be grey, but the action will be as colourful as ever, especially given the added complexity of a waterlogged road surface.
The game volume seems a bit quiet to me. I don't know if it is for you guys.
Pressure. Well, you are prime Grid World Series material.
So without further ado, this
Daytona! Let's go away. Oh, with Brands Hatch in the wet here. Okay. Oh, what's going on? Okay. Get a little intro video. Hello, Ellis Jones. Okay, what's going on here? We've been thrown at all the content just so we can. Whoa, why are we sideways? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. This is like a we've got to recover type thing. Fair enough. Off we go. 3, 2. It's just like real life.
Now, watch your traction with this wet surface and get a strong finish.
I might need to turn the in-game volume up. The game just seems very quiet. Very slippy. Why am I in this view as well? Hang on. A bit more cockpit here. Oh, that's too much cockpit. Oh, bumper's nice. I like a bit of bumper. Yeah, the game's like super quiet. Yeah, it's quite twitchy. Maybe I can turn my wheel rotation down. I played this with a gamepad with the pre-release version, and it's Codemasters type gamepad physics. Whoa, what was that coming off the front of the car? My car's disintegrating, guys. John Magnuson. You're in bed watching me, 9 PM. Hello, New Zealand. Goodbye, Porky. Yeah, this is just because the embargo lifted on this literally 10 minutes ago, so I thought I'd get in early. Get in there. Final lap. Come on, up the inside. Oh yes, it might be wet, but we know the break points.
Position info on your teammate and rival if you need it. If you want me to relay any tactical requests to your teammate, you can radio in.
Hello, Grand Tantrum. Well, I would say Gran Turismo Sport's not particularly much of a sim either, but it's trying to be a sim. But like, yeah, I mean, on the scale of like realism, you've got like R-Factor 2, Assetto Corsa, iRacing, you know, whatever. People have Live for Speed. People have the big debate over them, over which is more or less realistic, whatever. Those are all sims. Like, you could legitimately use any of those games to literally train for real world as best possible, assuming you set the car up and you've got your gear set up correctly. GT Sport, I mean, yeah, you could learn the tracks and stuff, but it's not exactly. It's a little bit weird, but it's got realistic tracks. It's got the online matchmaking. You get really good racecraft in GT Sport. It's got real, well, generally the like cars that you find in real life in it. You know, it's trying to be realistic. It's just not very realistic, I don't think, compared to those PC sims. Then you have stuff like this, where this is not even trying to be realistic. This is just trying to be fun. And hence they've thrown us at Brands Hatch in the wet. Confetti! Smoke! Oh, we've got a back whale stuck under the front of the car. Right. I don't think the game is designed for my ultra-wide monitor here. That's why we've got a gap. When we're playing, it's alright, but the videos are 16:9. Letterboxed. It's like watching Star Wars on widescreen TV. VHS Star Wars. It's running nicely though.
Kristen, now you're the expert. Where I was sitting, that was a final to remember.
No, I believe this is running on the Dirt Rally 2 engine. A branch of that.
Well, next for those skilled enough to have got this far, Alex.
It's working with the wheel, yeah.
The top of the standings.
Here we go.
The Grid World Series.
Grid World Series.
The WSR is the proving ground, then the Grid World Series is the battleground, where the best racers on the planet compete in multiple race disciplines to find out who is the ultimate racer.
Well, I can't add anything more to that, Kristen. So as
Is the game quiet for you guys?
Today, in the distance, the Grid World Series
My IPD is
gearing up for the most
47, I think.
round. And we'll
Hello,
be right
Ben.
there with you.
There's Aussie boys in the chat. Grid. Codemasters really like maths. That's why they like a grid. VIP status. As a VIP driver, you will win extra. Oh, this is because we're using the Ultimate Edition of the game. Basically, it's pay to win, cheat to win. Car backgrounds and banners. Okay, I think so. Right, there we go. Now, so you have to do 3 races at the start before you can get into it. Personally, I'm not a fan of that, but I can understand it. If you're playing on a game console and you're doing... you got a gamepad, you load up the game, you start driving, right, you're getting into it. I get that, because you don't need to change settings. But if you're playing on PC with the wheels and different stuff on PC, you don't really want to just jump in a race. You want to get your settings right first. It's the PC. That's the PC way. I mean, you know, it worked though. Fanatec Podium direct drive wheel, Fanatec CSL Elite pedals. It did just work, and also with my monitor, I just set the resolution. It's only running at 60 hertz though. But it did pick the monitor. It did just work, max settings and everything. So for some reason, it's stuck at 60 hertz. I don't know why. Maybe when I leave the game and come back in, it'll go, my monitor's 100 hertz. I think VR should be implemented. I don't know. I don't think it will have VR, to be honest. It's more of a console game than a PC game, this. Audio settings first. Let me just change the levels. I'm good, Ben. My legs are killing me. I went for a jog yesterday, and now my legs hate me. I don't know why the game's so quiet, so let's see if I can fix this. Hang on. Oh, turn down this music that's playing. Yeah. So yesterday I was like, oh, I'll go for a nice jog. And it was a really good jog, actually. Only like 2.5 miles, 3 miles. And I wasn't tired doing the jog. Like, I'm not that unfit, weirdly, but oh man, I don't normally jog. Clearly, I normally walk. So, other than the sore legs, any Rift S users here can tell me your IPD, so I can stop. The IPD range. Oh, you want to know? It tells you what the IPD range rush is on that. What was I going to do? Oh yeah, I need to check the mixer levels here. Come on. Oh, for some reason, it's put the music volume back on. No music volume, thank you. I can't get the game off the screen to access my start bar. Oh no! I might have to quit out of the game to open it up. I don't know why it's so quiet. This is really weird. Let's put on headphone setting. Yeah, why is the game really quiet? Bizarre. How dude bro is it? Well, as soon as we started it, they started going on the dude bro. Let's quit the game. Let's try and fix this. I'll load the game up with the volume mixer open and we'll see if the game's... Worst case, all I have to do is just turn it up on OBS. So, we're good. Weird how different games have different volume levels. I don't know how that happens. It's like YouTubers that upload things too quiet. I do that. Sim Racing! Oh, he's editing his review. No time for reviews, Will. You have to just live stream things now. Live stream. No time. Go. Will's review. Hi guys, William Marsh here. So, Codemasters just released the new Grid game, which is the follow-up title from the earlier Grid titles. The question is it a simulator or a Simcade? Well, those of you that like simulators might be disappointed because it's not the most realistic of titles. But it's still a fun game, and that's what we're here for. We're here for fun. I've just written your review for you, Will. Just use that. You wouldn't call it Simcade? Let's have a fight, Will. Sign into RaceNet. Okay, well, if this doesn't work, we'll have a problem here. That's it. RaceNet's destroyed us. No, we're all right. Yep, game's too quiet. So let's find my monitor settings here. How does this even work? Oh, we've got to find the nipple. I'm going to turn it up for me, and then I'll turn it up for you. No, we don't want to use that. Where's the audio on this monitor? I've never actually changed the audio on this monitor. Game visual, image, picture in bit. I don't know how to change the volume level on my monitor. Guys, have any of you got Asus ROG 6 monitor? Oh dear. Oh no, I've just turned it off. I've just turned my screen off. Wrong button. Huge error. Oh dear. Come on, Asus. Right, it's back on now. Grid's now gone to the screen. Great. Little technical problem here. Where is the volume level setting on this monitor? There's no icon for it. I'm just getting it on the screen. Got FPS counters. Is there a separate volume knob on this monitor that I'm not aware of? Hang on, I want an argument with Will Marsh about Simcade. I don't know how to change the volume on this monitor. There's probably a shortcut. The thing is, all the buttons are on the back. Game visuals, blue light, colour, image, pip settings, input select, system setup. System setup, then sound, volume. Yes, you have to go through 5 menus to find volume, obviously. Why? Why do you do this to me? Right, that's going in the review for the monitor. Stupid volume set. I think you can make custom layouts, but come on. On a scale of 1 to 10, that's a 1. Check the USB. No, I did have sound. It was just not loud enough for me. Right, we're almost there, guys. We're taking a time here. We're warming up. Right, we've got audio there for me, and I'll turn you... Oh, Christ, I'll turn you guys up. Right, hopefully this volume levels it out so you guys can hear the game. Make a costume for your monitor. So hang on, Will, stop writing your review. Let's argue about Simcade. Press 1. Sign into RaceNet. Right, I hope this is loud enough for you guys. Right. So what do we do? Career. Might as well use the joystick here. So you've got... I actually really like this. For me personally, I like it when games display the menu and it's like, this is what you need to do. Here you go. I like that. So we could do the Fernando Alonso FA, with it suspiciously similar to the Formula 1 logo. That was purely coincidental. We've got the invitational events we should get by doing these, but this is nice and clear. What shall I start with, guys? You choose. Will's gone. Will's disappeared. Now he knows that he's started a ruckus. If he doesn't think this is Simcade, Will, you can't trust a word he says. I'd never buy anything that Will recommends. For a start, he's American, so you can't trust him based off that alone. But, I mean, second to that, this is Simcade, Will. Come on, fight me. He's still editing. Who won the Royal Rumble in that? I haven't even watched that. Full House Gaming put together that Royal Rumble thing. Guys, pick a car. TC. Okay, someone said TC. We'll start with TC because it's UK Open. Let's go for that. We've got mouse support in here. I quite like this UI. Looks nice on the really wide monitor as well. Simcade has some sim elements. Grid doesn't have those, but it does have real world car models and it does have real world racetracks. So it's not Wipeout, is it? If someone says arcade, where are you drawing the line, Will? Which car are we going for here? Because if this isn't Simcade, then I mean you have to use a brake pedal vaguely properly. You have to use the accelerator vaguely. Well, yeah, Project Gotham is Simcade. So Forza's Simcade. I don't know. I missed your line. We've got to go for a car here. Does anyone actually bother with career modes in racing titles? Yeah, a lot of people play through the single player. Subaru. Was that the Subaru? Subaru WRX STI. I've caught an STI from this. Let's go for it. Let's go for the STI. No one's going to mess with you. If you turn up at a racetrack waving your STI around, oh, can I even afford it? I've got to buy a car. Hello? Button's not working. Okay, that's not the right button. It's like the Matrix every time we go through a menu. Oh, no, I don't have enough... Hang on, what's going on? 80s purchase. Unfortunately, I don't know what button 8... I don't know what button 8 is on this. We've got too many buttons. I can't find button 8. Oh, even 8 on the keyboard? No. Click on it. Click down. Oh, I don't want that one. Oh, we've met a problem here. No. That's back. Square is surely button 8. Am I going to have to plug in my Xbox controller so I can use the menus? Yeah, I was pushing the top left, but it didn't seem to work. Maybe we can't afford it. Wow. That's that. We should be able to afford it. It says we've got 100. It says we've got 10,000 credits. That's weird. It does have mouse support, but you can't click on everything. So you can click on that. Now click on this, and it's not working. That works. Okay, well, it looks like we can't do... We've been banned from touring cars. Oh, I know, hang on. I've got to hold down the... You've got to hold the button down. Guys, you have to hold the button down. I think. Here we go. Ready. You got to hold the button down. That's how you do it. God, you got to be a hacker to get your car in this. That was like a thief mechanic. I'd have just sold it, and I was buying it again. I wanted to have just lost money there. Right, there we go. The game's trying to stop me buying a Subaru. They're like, you don't want that. You don't want the Subaru.
Put that pinky down and
Oh, here we go.
because it's race day at Silverstone.
Race day.
What are your thoughts?
You can just feel the hype with this event. I think there's
Oh,
some intense rivalry out there,
neighbours.
and maybe 1 or 2 scores to settle as well. The Grid World Series really brings out the drama.
Well, I'm
Drama.
sure we're in a great race today. Not long to wait now. We'll be back shortly.
Okay, we've got Do Bro and Do Dudette. Okay, we're going hot lap quali. Go. Oh no, we're just going straight to the race. Balloons, they've got smaller. Where's my vape? I don't know. Okay, here we go. Oh, look at all those balloons. Oh. What? Why is there so many balloons? Why is... Think of the environment. They're just killing all the local wildlife with balloons. Whoa, okay. Get in there. I think we've got a traction control. I might need to turn that off. Car's bogging down.
Yeah, there's no rival in this event. Yeah, there's no rival in this event.
Oh, we've got...
Your teammate is at the back of the pack. Yeah, there's no rival in this event.
We got right. When you do that button, it tells you where your teammate and your rivals are. This is old Silverstone, I think, in reverse. Because there's the bridge. This is retro stone. Oh Christ! You go over the limit, you're in like drift mode. I think we're meant to just hammer it around the corners. Got to not drive it like a sim. Full out. Nick Whittle. Benjamin Webb. I don't know these names. Oh! Okay.
Get up to lap 2. We are chasing the pack.
Get in there. Sparks in your face. Get out of my way. I'm up in the aggression. Coming through, boys. Remember, when driving into the back of another car, go into a lower gear. Have it. Oh, no. That should have, like, killed him. Lean on the car on the inside. There we go. Get off. That'll do. Oh, what? What? Why did that car just blow up? Stunt car in the race there. That was interesting. James Bond's joined the race. Slam it through there. Driving cabinet home. All right, you don't. You could play this with like a T300, G29. Oh, missed him. I was trying to pit maneuver him. Oh, we're on the last lap. I need to get some positions here. Come on. Coming through, boys. Outside pass. Racing line. Oh, man. I thought they had Fernando Alonso working on this, not Pastor Maldonado. Oh, well. Secret Maldonado. He's disguised himself as Alonso. Right, let's take this guy out. Zaltav Ivanov. Zaltav Urinov. Oh, no. That didn't work. The AI's quite planted. Use him as a brake. Get out of the way. There we go. Pure aggression. Pure skill. You can definitely turn the car into a bit of a slide. Right. Total race victory here, guys. What a performance. Oh, some birds there that have eaten the balloons and are poisoned. Yeah, what a finish. Look at that. That's a proper Subaru. Looks like we've just done the Welsh Rally. Never been able to buy a wheel system based on the price is sky high for these. Just a po' boy. What's a po' boy? Oh, look at that. That is how you finish a race. In reverse. You can't do that on iRacing. You get banned. Not that I know from experience. So we got race earnings, team earnings, costs, bonus. It's just like real world racing. You just gain money after smashing into everyone. There it is. Player 1. I just need to change my player name. I hope I didn't just push restart by accident. No. Square is continue. We're learning. Level up. What is this? I've got like a Chinese taco drummer behind my head every time we do something. You probably can. I think because we're Ultimate Edition, we're already maximum acceleration. So that was Brands Hatch, destroyed. Now we've got... What's this about? 02, 08? Are these just...
And we're heading into the final round now.
Oh, final round. Here we go.
All be decided. Kristen, tell me what's going to happen.
Well, I doubt we're going to see anyone really troubling the podium. Dare I say?
Right, let's just go.
set in stone. Though that's not to say
Look at
there
the
can't be more twists and
garage.
turns.
They've got all the like pit crew and stuff. Like people stood around.
Plays out, so don't go anywhere.
We've got like a car park there, being interviewed. That's cool detail. Oh, here we go. Brands Hatch.
I'm on the end of the radio if you need info.
Oh, this is a better view. At least they've now got like, I don't know if we can change the field of view, but bonnet view's nice. Audio's really nice as well. Shadows are really nice. I think the graphics quite nice. It looks a little bit dark though. It's an overcast day, so kind of makes sense. Probably is the sounds from Dirt Rally 2. Super gear shift combo. That's what I'm all about. I am using a Formula rim to drive a... Hello, Izzy. I'm using a Formula rim to... Oh, look at that. Hang on, here we go.
You're in mid-hack going...
Take down. Oh, that did not pay off for me. Okay, what's rewind?
So you're 2 paces ahead of your right.
Oh, not that. Let's restart that. Yeah, the thing is, if you try and smash the other cars,
And we're heading into the final round
they're really solid on the track, so you can't smash them off the road, which is a shame.
Pretty eventful. I'm not sure.
Okay, hold on, sorry. It looks like things are about to get underway.
Oh, you can't jump the start anyway.
Good luck. Radio in if you need info.
I've turned up to a track race. I don't think this is Brands Hatch. This is Roller Coaster Hatch. Oh! Right, I think we've got some assists on as well, so we need to turn them off. Tank, hey Ross Smith, Tank AI. They've all got bricks in their cars. Look, he won't move. I'm a total punting this guy. Totally dooring him there. They won't move at all. Yeah, I know you there's an option to turn the voiceovers off. Personally, I hate them as well. It's like a it's great this guy's paint off. It's like it's a way to try and do a bit of continuity and present a little bit of story, but it's so overdone in games and it's just really tacky. I mean, the other option is to actually have cutscenes and stuff, but that costs a lot of money, so, you know, that's why you get Dude Bro voiceovers. I think Max Payne was the best game to ever do, like, present story in a cheap way that worked with the game. If you ever play Max Payne, it has, like, the first one has, like, comic book with voiceover, like a monologue with comic book. Absolutely awesome. And it fits in with the story, and because that's like cartoony, it then makes the game feel more realistic because there's a contrast between the cartoony bit and the game. So
This is the final lap. Let's get out of mid-pack.
yeah, I could do Murray Walker impersonations. Codemasters, I'm ready to be hired. That's should we do a Murray Walker video for this game? Murray Walker plays Grid viral video. Most of the people playing this game won't know who Murray Walker is. This game is aimed for like 12 to 17-year-olds, really. Not even millennials. It works on the wheel, yeah. But it plays like a good 90s arcade game. Well, better than that. I mean, it's actually quite funny that a home steering wheel. I mean, this is an expensive wheel, but I imagine it will feel pretty similar on a CSL Elite or like T300 and what have you. But it's quite weird that home stuff is better than what we had in the arcades. You've got to have rainbows and fireworks and balloons, otherwise you wouldn't know you'd finished the race. Come on, they've got to make it as clear as possible. Right, we got third, first. I might have to turn the difficulty up. You get the 11-year-olds coming to you for coaching, think this is real life. Well, if you're past a Maldonado, this is real life. Drive into the car in front, use them to slow down, hit the racing line. Oh, here we go. Brain. I mean, I've had to turn the music off because I don't want to get copyrighted. This is probably a little bit more dramatic with the music. First, second, third. Nice. I won. Oh, here we go. So now we can... Oh, you can actually skip these if you don't want to do like the actual next one. So it gives you options to go through stuff without forcing you into certain content. I quite like how this UI is done. I'm going to do the I want to do the Mr. Alonso series. Let's do the Urban 1000. Yeah, this is good. That'll be nice. What car do we go for? Which car should I go for? Well, there's such a vast array of Formula vehicles. I think I might go for... I think I might go for the F1000. Oh, no, I'm not even allowed to do that. We've got to hold down the button. No, which button are we holding down? There we go. Hold down purchase. Then press square. Do I have crew chief? I don't use it, no. Probably should do, but I don't. Right, this should be good. I like city racing.
What a pleasure to be here at Shanghai. Joining me as always is Kristen. You've raced here before. Tell us about...
Goodbye, Christian. Goodbye, commentators. Right.
All right, good luck out there.
All right, good. Oh, AI into T1. They always brake early. Forgot about that. Brakes are a little bit sluggish in this game. Like, it's not very responsive. Probably got ABS on. After this race, I'll turn the assist off. We've put nitrous in the engine. Whoa, why are they braking so early? Come on, guys.
We have upset them.
Oh, I've upset them.
Yeah, there's no rival in this event.
Come on. My radio guy sounds depressed. Right, we're going to have to turn the difficulty up, I think.
Great first lap. You're leading the race.
It's we've upgraded the engine. Drift entry. When you start turning in this game, the back comes out. I didn't notice it on the gamepad, but it's really noticeable on the wheel. We've got like a just pure drift gritmobile. I'm have to turn. We definitely have assists on here. The car's like self-stabilizing. This really does remind me of 2000, late 90s, 2000s arcade races.
Hold the lead through to the end now.
Whoa, there's a bit of curb. Drift entry. Don't worry about the brakes. Can play this whilst eating a kebab. Smashing it. Red line racing. They've actually done good engine sounds. Drift entry. Whoa, too much. No. No. Oh, Christ. That was a bad time to try and do the drift entry. Oh, bugger me. I have a suspicion there's a bit while we've crumpled the car. We've dented the car a little bit. There's a bit of rubber band going on there. Whoops. There's 5th place. Right, I'll we need to turn the assists off. Wow, the Houston, the ego has landed. I had more grip than I was expecting. Oh, bonus. We're still getting drums in our face. Oh, yeah, there's a rewind button, but I couldn't find it. Can we have a rewind? Proper bow, I tell thee.
Heading into the final round now, where it'll all be decided.
Oh, it'll all be decided. Right, here we go. Audio. No. Gameplay. Difficulty. Let's just turn it all off and see what happens. Oh, we had stability control. No wonder this was a... Right.
It's gonna happen. Okay, hold on, sorry. It looks like things are about to get underway.
Let's see what happens now. This was really hard with the gamepad when I turned all the assists off. I actually seem to be getting a little bit better force feedback now I've turned the assists off. Oh, we're being ramshackled in the rear. Where's the limit? Oh, you have to... Yeah, that's a little bit better. I actually have to correct it a bit more manually. Whoa, I've been pulled off the road by the... Oh!
I think you have to be careful now. You might have pushed them too far.
He says, after I've just removed that driver's limbs. Oh, I don't know what the rewind button is. Let's bind that. Options, controls. Why have I got an exclamation mark on that? Oh, well, let's just push buttons until we have until rewind happens. No, 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 no. Oh, I found it. It's square. Oh, I don't know if I can rewind fast enough. No, I need more rewind. Oh, okay, let's restart this. Now I know what rewind is. We're good.
And we're heading into the final round now.
Yeah, I probably will increase AI difficulty.
Kristen, tell me what's gonna happen.
See how this goes.
Well, I doubt we're going to see anyone
Nope.
really
Shut up, Kristen.
Okay, it looks like the race is about to start.
Hey, good luck. I'll keep you updated.
I'll keep you updated. Oh, hang on, the AI's killing me. Aaron. Round the outside. Woo! There's a gap. Woo! There we go. They've improved the AI since the last version of the game I played. They seem to be less murderous, which is nice. Just take the curbing line. Nice. The thing is, one of the things with these sort of arcadey races is you always start at the back. And you might be able to do a qualifying in this, but what happens is if you then put the AI on like harder settings, you don't know if those hard settings are based on you starting at the back or you starting near the front. If that makes sense. If you do quali and you've got it on hard settings, then you know you're fine. But if you have to start last and you put it on really hard settings, the chance of you hitting someone are quite high, and then you can't catch up with the front guys. If that makes sense. So we'll have to fiddle with that. But yeah, also the fun of an arcade racer is kind of starting at the back and smashing your way through. It's a nice track layout. The crowd's leaning over the barrier. No safety in. There's no catchment fencing. A few spectators losing limbs by the end of this race. That's all right. That would have been bold by Codemasters to have spectators losing limbs. MSR, what, on the Dreamcast?
Final lap. Keep that lead intact.
Oh, thank you, Radio Pit Guy, for telling me completely useless information. If I was an F1 driver, which obviously would never happen, but if I was and I had a pit garage guy telling me stuff that's like self-apparent, I would sack him, because the driver gets to sack the radio guy, obviously. Drift entry. Oh dear. Nice. Nice and smooth. Like, how much of a gap is there? This is where you find out the truth of rubber banding. Elastic banding. Oh, there's the wall. Oh, we've pulled away a bit. Ah, 5 minute space. Sideways finish. We've still got the dented car. Waves are just the ocean vaping. Oh, look at that. We've got flames coming out the wall. I think it does have rubber banding, but I don't think it's as bad as some titles. Like Forza 6, was it, and 7 have like the worst rubber banding. Continue. Look at that performance, guys. Right, yeah, we definitely need to turn the AI up here. Make this more of a challenge. See, what I would like, what I prefer with driving games as well, with single-player games, and not just driving games, is having easy, medium, and hard, and then you basically, rather than having like super granular control, it's like, well, you know, it's a challenge to beat the game on hard, and then that becomes a thing to achieve. Whereas like medium is, it will be a medium challenge. It will be, you know, for your average gamer, it will be fun to play, but not like crazy. Easy is like you could put like a 10-year-old on it, and they'll be able to play it without too much trouble. So, you know, when you have like this super fine granular control, it's like, well, it always feels like, well, what is the real game? Because ultimately all you end up doing is moving the difficulty up to a point where you can't beat it anymore because it's now on cheat mode. So, you know, this is why I think this is one of the problems with like non-story player, single player games, is that, especially with racing, you really need multiplayer. At least it does have multiplayer in it. It's just one of the issues with single player. Whoa, what's this? Thunder Down Under? Let's do Thunder Down Under. Why not? I do like the UI, though, where it's like you've done it, you've completed it, gold star. If you're a completionist, I think that's awesome. Right, I'm going to have to go for the Chevrolet Camaro, I think. I know you guys can choose. You guys choose. Hello, Jamie. Tell me which one to go for. First person that says it gets it. Get your adult nappy on. This happens, Thunder Down Under happens often in Australia. The Vauxhall. Hang on. There is no Vauxhall. You want me to go for the Holden? Okay. Oh, I've got to hold down the button. No, which is this one? Oh, no, I can't afford it. Oh, I can't afford any of these cars. Oh, I can't take part in it unless I make more money. Here comes the grind. Do you know what really grinds my gears? I bought this one Formula car and it's only in one event. How much money do I need? We're being grinded to death here. How much do I need? 10,000. I'm only like... this is what you get for not winning. There's the pressure to win. Right, let's do the Tuner Series then. Or let's do this. GT Group 2. Sprint. Let's do that. Oh, but then I have to... Oh, no, we've got a free car here. Okay, sorted. We can do this. Oh, Vauxhall's open. I don't know these things. I always get confused by that. Hello, Chris G. Click the like button, guys, if you haven't. How many... There's 180 people watching. If you all click the like button, this Australian woman will shut up for a start. So all click the like button. If we get 100 likes per hour, the Australian woman will shut up, which will be a happy time for everyone. Can't see out the windows. Too much dirt on it. Can we wash the windows? I'm going to go bonnet view. Oh yeah, AI difficulty. Let's do that. Whoa, it's like... Well, the AI seem better in these cars than the others. Let's turn up the AI difficulty. Options, controls, that's the wrong one. Gameplay. Difficulty. Oh, okay. Oh, so they only have like 4 options. Let's put them on hard. Let's try that. Did that actually change? Yes. Okay, let's try that. Hello. Hello, welcome, Trump and Presidente. How we doing? Can someone report in the chat room how many likes we've got? Because I can't tell or see. Can I see my legs? Do you mean in the game? This car actually is quite fun to drive. The cars, the back of the cars come out on the brake quite nicely. You do have to counter steer a bit. It's quite... Woo! Got through that. Maybe the AI difficulty doesn't apply until... Okay. The back of the car comes out on the brakes. He proceeds to chronically understeer into a corner. 60! Guys, smash that like button! One dislike. I don't blame him. That's Izzy. Izzy types with his forehead, though, so... It's difficult being a train. The front of a train's bigger than the entirety of a keyboard, so, you know... Can you imagine trying to type with the front of a train? All Izzy can do is push the dead man's handle forwards and backwards to type, and he has to then move the keyboard. It's really hard. It takes him so long to type his troll messages. Dedication, though. I appreciate it. Whoa. How's it compared to Dirt Rally Tarmac? It drives like Sega Rally. It's not. Dirt Rally is vaguely realistic on tarmac. This is not at all. This is it's just nice, solid arcade handling. I actually quite like how they've done the handling with this. It's not needlessly punishing. You use the brake, you turn the car, you counter steer. It's quite springy force feedback. You're not exactly balancing the cars on the limit like in a simulator, but it's approachable and quite fun. So, like, the handling is fine. We need to get the AI to our hardest setting. Oh dear, and maybe I can move the brake bars back. Now, the vibes I get from playing this are literally, I've just sauntered up to a 2001 arcade machine racing game, and I'm playing through it with, like, the controls are sticky, my hands are sticky because kids haven't washed their hands, and I've paid £5 to access Sega World in the Trocadero. £5 Sega World Thursday off-peak night. Play as much as you want. Open play session. That's what it feels like. I'm just missing the guy smoking, and the sticky controllers, the cigarette burnt bits of plastic. This should really be. This is Trocadero Simulator. I need a Japanese guy that's amazing at DDR in the corner. I need an obnoxious music from the bowling alley. I need a gaggle of teenage girls just having an argument about what Tiffany's... Not, it'd be in the UK, it would be Tiffany. It'd be like, Susan said that she wasn't going out with Jonathan anymore. They'd be having an argument about that in the corner. It's the ultimate Trocadero experience. What else would be happening? Oh, you'd be able to hear like a grabber machine with its stupid music repeating. Hello, Arnie. Don't forget treading on someone's chewing gum. Oh, yes, there'd be chewing gum under everything. And it wouldn't just be white chewing gum. It'd be like iridescent, radioactive chewing gum. As much as I hated it, Sega World was amazing. Like, every time as a kid, I'd go into London. My parents were going to London, and I'd just be like, right, I'm not hanging around with you guys. And I'd just walk. I'd normally walk to Leicester Square and go in the Trocadero, and I wouldn't have enough money to play anything, so I just watch people play games. I play some games, but it was bloody expensive. It was like £1 a go, which is insane. And yeah, I watched the Pepsi Max ride go up and down. That Sega World was a total failure. That did not work out. £5 a go on those motion rigs. But the escalators were so cool. Yeah, see, Tool Maniac, he was in tune with me there. Yeah, Sega World though, Sonic Hedgehog on the front of it. It felt proper 90s. Legit 90s. Sega everything. I remember, I specifically remember the multi-screen flight simulator, where you basically you pick missions like Lander 747 and stuff. I never played it, but I just remember watching people play it. It looked like a really awesome game. I think it used the same cabinet as the there was a Ferrari arcade game that came out in like 99, 98, 2000. I'm not sure what it's called, but that had a triple screen. I think it used the same cabinet as that. Hello, Scooby G. Sega Rally's awesome. I played it a while back. It's actually really good fun. Yeah, F355 Simulator. Oh, if it was on Dreamcast, that must have been like 2002. That Dreamcast came out in 1999, so I guess the Dreamcast actually had similar hardware, visuals and what have you, and like, I think it used the same. Their main engine that a lot of the developers used was the arcade engine. Milton Keynes, the Point Cinema in Milton Keynes. Oh, I'm gonna have to go there. Do they have an aim for cash machine? Oh, level 5 unlocked. We've got enough money now. Oh, we got to do another race though. We've got to win it. And well, we'll see how the AI does on this. I might have to turn them up even higher. Roundabout concrete. Milton Keynes is a really creepy place. Do you know what? It actually has a feeling. It's kind of creepy in the same way that America was. The roads are just too straight. Although Milton Keynes is nicer it's cleaner than Seattle at least. But there's something weird about Milton Keynes. There's definitely a lot of murderers living in Milton Keynes for sure. Thunder Down Under. We can afford to do this now. Let's get there. Let's go for the. You want me to do the Holden? Oh, we've got to buy it by holding down this button. All right, there we go. Purchase. Hello, big gay out. I do like BTCC, but I don't watch it. Steve Ayers is in Milton Keynes. Steve Ayers, collector of hair. I've been collecting hair for years. Watch out if you're walking down a dark alley in Milton Keynes. Stephen I will be there with his scissors. I'm safe though.
As long as you're aware of that, you can still attack it aggressively.
Oh, here we go. We're getting dude bro rubbish. Drown out the dude bros with the engine. What an improvement. Nice. I don't know what the different audio for inside the car. Hang on. Is this meant to be Bathurst? Hang on. What track is this? This is not Bathurst. It looked like a weird fake version of Bathurst. I don't know where we are here. This is just some weird place in Australia. It's nice and sunny though. Where are we? Ow! In the back of that car. Coming through offline, off-road overtake. Lean on the car. Ah, bollocks! Nothing happened. There we go. It proceeds to do exactly the same thing. Yeah, the AI are like bricks. This is arcade, yeah. Borderline Simcade. You'll have to have a fight with William Marsh though. I've cracked my windscreen. Auto glass replace. Auto glass repair. It's the other way around. Let's take some places. Hello, I'm your pit crew. I'm going to say the most obvious, annoying thing repeatedly, just in case you're brain dead, to give a sense that the game has an authentic person in the garage. Oh, come on, round the outside. Racing line. Yes! Ah, what? Stewards, okay, I've got to avoid the inquiry. We're not allowed to cut the track. Hello, Jamie McEwen. I'm not allowed to do that. I took too much liberties with the track there. Fair enough. Let's try that again. Let's use the brake pedal a bit. That's what you get for doing things fairly. AI pump winkling you. Right, I'm going. Stop rotating me, you buggers. There we go. Up. Go. Oh, we're on lap 2 or 3. I'm in 10th, so I've turned the AI up now. Now I'm getting spanked. You're about to render your review? It better not be on a on anything slower than a 3900X, otherwise it might be a while. William Marsh. Don't trust any of his reviews because he supports a bad hockey team. I mean, really, can you trust a Sharks supporter's opinion on anything? Even if he makes well-rounded arguments, even if he, you know, even if he does a good job, can you trust it? I don't know if you can. Jesus Christ! I'm getting smashed here. So maybe we do need to do the quali because this track's not wide enough to get past all the field, even if we're faster than them. Descenders is great. Balloon attack, no, confetti attack. It's like Kartcraft. Oh, well, ninth, that's not good enough. The team are disappointed with that performance, despite starting in last. Right, what happens now? Do we not get anything there? Well, credit reduction. Oh no, we still level up. Hello, Bourbon Biscuits. Click that like button, guys. Oh, it's too late for 100 likes per hour. Forget about it. Don't click the like button. Too late. It's all over. Where's my tenner, you shit? No, what game did you buy that you liked? Mr. McEwen. You shit. Curses you! You made me buy a game that's good, but I don't like it. I hate you. Oh, it's all being decided here. Yellow helicopter taking a victim of spider bite poisoning off to the hospital. That's traditional Australia. Beautiful. Oh, here we go. You just got to do it on the first lap whilst being rotated. Come on. All right, Stuart. Catch you later, alligator. That's the line. Goodbye. What is this track? At least you commit to your team. Oh, what? The Sharks. That's called being stupid, Will. Yeah, I know, Chris, but it's all right. Most of the wildlife in Australia is trying to kill you, so it's no big loss killing them. Oh, I just made Crocodile Dundee cry. Oh, come on. I think the car in front needs a bigger rear wing on it. Ah, there he goes. AI braking too much for the tight corner. These cars are like ridiculously slidey, but it's quite fun. Chuck them in. Do we get drift points? Power drift. Oh, we do. Hello, Radical Sign. It's out on the 11th.
Last lap, so hold the lead to the end now.
It's actually really hard to hold a drift. It lets you get into the slide really easy, and it's like super forgiving, but it tries to come out of the slide. Try and get all these drift points. I don't know what they do, but points win prizes. Ah, you have to have steering angling, otherwise the rear doesn't turn in. Oh, come on. Drift power slide, gear shift. You get a point for changing gear in this game. The Devil's Advocate review. Oh, no. William Marsh needs to apologise for supporting the Sharks at the beginning of all his reviews. Well, we won that. We're the best. Congratulations. Maybe I need the AI on even harder. Why are you faking after what you did? What I did to you in yes? What? Oh, what? You're pure drifting round every corner. Oh man. Here we go. What's happening now? Hello, RTA Motorsports. What do I get here? This is just my car. I don't really know what's on these pictures, like what that's about. Okay. I think if we try and rocket through the Fernando Alonso, You have to buy a car for each one of these. Oh, hang on. Barcelona Blast. Wasn't this on Barcelona, though? No, Shanghai and Havana. Let's do the Barcelona Blast. Oh, we still have to do it with this car. There's no other Formula cars. Okay, well, this was fun to drive, so we'll do that again. Ah, look at this. Set radical sign. RTA Motorsport, Sim Racing Paddock. Everyone shout at each other. Yeah. Here we go.
Well, Alex,
Ah, let's torture some bulls in the arena.
I've seen them play
Yeah.
absolutely insane times here. So, all right, we'll get back to that shortly because the race is about to get underway.
We won't get back to it. Ah, I pushed the wrong button. Let's do that again. Get a room. Oh, come on. Whoa! Bit of wall there. Oh! Thanks there. Just got binned by the AI there. Dingo. It's a solid arcade racer, but I am getting the impression that the single player's a bit. I mean, you know, the race is nice, but there's no like story or anything that I'm aware of to sort of encourage you to play through it in that sort of single player sense. Do you know what I mean? Like, if we had after each one of these events, it's the kind of thing where you want like a little bit of a cutscene, and you've got like a guy that you know, like a main character that's like, oh, he's a knob, and you want to beat him, and that's the whole thing. And they could totally rig it. They just put him in the fastest AI car in every race. Do you know what I mean? And then you're like, oh, I've got to finish it because I've got to beat the knob. There doesn't seem to be anything like that. Well, it says we've got rivals and stuff, but they don't seem to be coming into play yet that I'm aware of. Well, it was like the start of the Codemasters F1 2019. The first 3 races or 4 races with the cutscenes and that were like really well done, and then it just stops. Whoa! Almost in the wall there. Which I didn't understand. It was like if they'd done that through the whole single player, then it would have been really good. It was actually pretty alright acting for what it was. Whoa. But I mean, I guess if you're... I say, this game to me comes across as sort of solid arcadey, Simcade racing. I don't know what the multiplayer's like in it. I've not had a chance to try that properly. But it's kind of thing where this is the sort of game where if I was like 10 to 17 years old, and maybe you got like a brother or sister that you play games with as well, you blast through the single player, and then you do multiplayer with your friends. You know, it's that kind of that's the kind of thing that, say, like a 2000s arcade game. I mean, if you're like a PC sim fanatic, you're like, well, why not just play Race Room? Or why not just play AC with like really amazing depth and force feedback and physics and everything? So, you know, it's a hard sell for people like that are on that sim side. But if you've got like a PS4, well, you know, if you've just got a PS4 and you're playing with the gamepad and you kind of want to drive some what look like real world cars that are licensed but they don't handle like the real world cars, but you know, on nice tracks, then that's who it's really for. Yeah, I think Project Gotham's a lot better than this though. Project Gotham's amazing. So the thing with this is you know, when you change gear and you get the stuff on the screen and it's like oh, you've changed gear, oh, overtake. It's like, well, it's just spamming me with crap. That's useless. Project Gotham, they really neatly had it so it was like the kudos meter, and specifically for drifting or doing, like, it was very obvious from you driving well, encouraging you to do those things to get that meter up, to get those additional points. It was done, it was designed really well. The points you get in this for doing stuff just feel like they happen anyway. Like, there's no, if you don't have to do anything to get them particularly, it's not rewarding. So this is just like someone throwing points at you. This is like emulating being a rich Formula 1 driver kid, and your parents are like, oh, well, we'll buy you into go-karting, here's some money. Oh, you've got to drive well still, but we'll buy you into Formula Ford, here's some money. So they don't value, they have no value for it. That's exactly what this is like. PGR has super twitchy hard handling as well. And the tracks in PGR are like really high, like they were like based very accurately on the real world locations. This kind of feels, I mean, this is based on real world locations, but the shading in the presentation of it kind of makes it feel fictional. Whereas the city stages in PGR felt very realistic to me. Like you play the London tracks in PGR and the buildings, like they actually modelled like all the bloody buildings really nicely. It actually felt legit. It was a little bit off in places, but especially for the time, like the original PGR and MSR and stuff. All right, got to see about Spine. All right, Chris G. Right, we're doing this Asian tour now. We're smashing through this. Oh, I can't afford those cars. I'm just going to use this one, the freebie. Off we go. Oh, what's this? Point-to-point race.
Welcome everybody.
Rare breed is it's Nicky Sticks. We're just old. Oh, this track looks nice. Oh, this woman, shut up. And this man, not just a woman. No, the race is of course starting because I clicked start. Don't say it every race. I think I can mute them. I'm going to have to. This is like the Project Cars 2. Okay, the hill sticks out there. Lesson learned. Don't drive too close to the walls. Hello, welcome to the new race series. Thanks, Wabbit. Do you know what? If they actually had Japanese commentators and stuff, and French commentators for the different locations, that would be amazing. That would be like really immersive. You wouldn't understand what they're saying. They'd have to have subtitles, but that could be like a whole SKU for the game. Grid World Tour, going through all the just ideas here, guys. Just ideas. I bet you the guys working on this had like no time. The way that games are developed now, and always really, it's like developers held hostage in a small room. You will work. You will get it done in 2 minutes. But we need at least a week to get this. No, we need it done in a minute. But it doesn't work. No, a minute. But I didn't know. 1 minute. But the game's not going to be 1 minute. And that's modern games development. 1 minute. There's a bug that needs fixing. It's going to take at least a week to work out what the bug is. No, 1 minute. If you want to understand modern games and most games, that's how you can understand every game decision. If something looks bad in a game, it's normally down to 1 minute. This is why I never wanted. This is why I learned very quickly that I didn't want to be a games developer. Unless you're really lucky and you get to like work in an indie that's got like a chilled out office environment and they've got a sort of stable product that they've managed to monetize in a consistent way. We got Cherry Blossom, guys. It's romantic. No, I think Dirt Rally's got better force feedback. This obviously has a simplified physics model in it. It's an arcade physics, so as a result, the force feedback is simplified. The force feedback often comes from the physics, because force feedback's often derived from like the suspension and tyres, and so you need the good physics to get the good force feedback. The force feedback's fine in this though. See, the handling, this is fine. It's just an arcadey game, so it's quite nice. It's not annoying. It's quite pleasant to drive. It's quite satisfying. Looks awesome on this wide monitor as well. Oh, he's 1-800X. Look at William Marsh. Oh, leaves. This is like Need for Speed now. William Marsh promoting his review. Guys, don't remember to flag William Marsh's review. Dislike it. Why are these AI so quick now? In the last race, we absolutely spanked them, and now they're like bloody laser beaming it. Nice. This is a really nice track. Ah, they're in Ferraris. Cheating. Aero boys, 85. Come on! This is a really nice track. I have to say, this is reminding me of the old Need for Speed games. It's a shame not more of the tracks are like this. This is a really well-designed circuit, stage, track, point to point, up the inside. This is really, really nice. Ah, why can't all the tracks be like this? This is amazing. Such a nice flow to this location. And the tree. This is like old Need for Speed. Just need a shortcut in here. Ah, bugger. Should have gone for the dive bomb there. Third's all right. Even if they could build a new one, it wouldn't be worth it because consoles are seriously weak right now. PS4's pretty good. Performance-wise for what it is. I mean, it's hard to get to look nice, but this game looks really nice on the PS4. Looks surprisingly good on the PS4. I think it runs at a consistent 60 FPS, which, you know, it's not 100 FPS, but it's something. Need for Speed Hot Pursuit was awesome. That had split screen on the PC. I'm not Hot Pursuit. Yeah, Need for Speed 3. Was that a classic grid track? It was a nice track. Right, continue on here. Maybe that's why it's such a good track. It's actually that's a really good. Whoever designed that track did a really good job on it. This is what's happened with a lot of modern games, driving games as well. Is I think it's partly due to the gotta be developed in a minute. But if you play like some of the original Need for Speed tracks, even like Need for Speed 1, 2, and 3, Porsche Challenge, even Need for Speed Underground 2. Sort of those older games up to about 2004, basically before Midnight Club. When Midnight Club came out, all games went to shit. All driving games went terrible. But if you play those older games, the tracks are all like handcrafted in a really nice way. And the thing is, modern games have so many assets in them. Like the detail's so high. To handcraft a track is like 1,000 times more work than it would have been for those types of games. Because the amount of work required to build a track is like exponential. So I can understand why you don't have it to the same extent, but it's a real shame. Midnight Club's awful. Get out of here. Open world. The whole open world thing ruined driving games because it was like, oh, we have to have an open world. We just go drive over here, get a mission. Drive over here, get a mission. Perfect example of that is Burnout Paradise City. Which Burnout is that? Is it called Burnout Paradise? Perfect example, that game. So the mechanics, the car mechanics, the graphics, a lot of that is really nicely done. But the open world ruins it compared to all the other Burnout games. It just feels like crap. It's like you're not. It doesn't feel like you're precisely learning specific tracks and working out little shortcuts and stuff. It's all just like really dull. You need like design stages for a non-realistic driving game to work. I think cities are just boring to race on for the most part because it's like right-hand turn, left-hand turn. You know, there are some countryside bits in that Burnout Paradise, but look, Sim Racing Panda, we've just destroyed them now. AI can't do tight corners. What's that about? Maybe the AI depends on the event. Test Drive Unlimited was okay, but it had nice cars. It was clever how they did the networking and stuff, and the garage and everything. But Test Drive Unlimited roads again were really crap because they made the world so big. They basically, all the roads are like, they used like a spline and extruded a road following the spline, and the road is identical pretty much everywhere. So though the corners are different, the road was generally lacked variation in camber and height and stuff. So it was really just dull. Like, you could be driving anywhere and it just all felt very similar, unless you went off-road and were driving on the golf course. The motorway was good on it. It just lacked variability. The road is very important for a driving game to be compelling, like for the road to actually be nicely detailed. Yeah, but by mapping the road on the whole island, all they did is they got like a GPS map. I say all they did, it's still quite impressive, but they extruded like a generic road mesh spline and barely varied it. Test Drive Unlimited is really dull as well. All the roads are really low detail. It just lacks fidelity in the road surface. Just because it is a big world doesn't make it good. Woo! This road's awesome. This is just really fun. So when you've got something like this, as a player, it's like, oh, it'd be compelling to spend time learning the fastest lines through it and getting better at it. The Crew 2's not fun. Crew 2's terrible. That's my review. I learned at the Crew 2 for about 2 hours. And I was like, this is crap, I'm not playing it. That's my review of the Crew 2. I'm sorry. Probably the worst person to ask about the Crew 2. I mean, just absolute, the dullest game ever. Not quite. I would literally rather play Tempest for like 10 hours straight than the Crew 2. Well, you know, the Fuel developers are the same developers that are doing the new Microsoft Flight Sim. And they've used parts of the Fuel game engine are used for the new Microsoft Flight Sim. And that's the whole world. It doesn't get bigger than that, boys and girls. That's a big game map. Oh, sexy big game map. If you like sexy big game maps, click the like button. Crew 2 was fun to cruise around in. No, it's crap. You're not allowed to enjoy it. Ridiculous. You can fly over your house. Yeah, I found my house in Microsoft Flight Sim in the pre-alpha. Hello, Electric Zap 9. Guys, click the like button. This channel is powered by likes. The more you like the channel, and the bigger the channel gets, the more likelihood is I'll be able to get a hot Ukrainian supermodel in the sim rig. So, 100,000 subs, I'll get a. At 100,000 subscribers, I'll get a Ukrainian supermodel. Genius. $95 likes. Windows 95. Hey Slayer 7. It's kind of vague and it's an arcade handling game, so you can drive from the force feedback. It's fine, but it's not, you know, it's not like Race Room, iRacing, AC. You know, it's not that kind of a game. Oh, grid has stopped working. Well, that didn't work. F. I'm not sure what happened there. My stream PC stopped as well. That's weird. I think I had maybe that was a network problem. Access address issue. DirectX. Render done. Game crash. Let's hope it saved that. Ukraine is hacking you. Oh, not again. Check USB. Check the music so I don't get copyrighted. Okay, we're back. Did it not save it? Resume event. There we go. I'm not playing Race Driver Grid. And the race grid wasn't even displayed. Here we go, final round. Oh, this is what I just did.
Yeah, Alex has been
Okay, we'll see if it crashes again.
And I've just been told the race is seconds away from lights out.
I was in the zone then.
Okay, let's go. You've got this.
Been denied. Is Matt Malone in this? I wouldn't be surprised. He's part of the fart, isn't he? Fernando Alonso racing team. Or is it Alonso talking? I don't know. There's quite a few people in fart now. Ethan Cote. I don't know these names. I don't know if these are real names or made up names. I haven't played Street League or Racing Redline. Yeah, one AI gets turbo. You know what I've noticed happens is this guy turbos ahead until the very last part of the stage, and then he's conveniently slow enough for us to beat him. Oh, lateral grip. I need to try BeamMG again. I've not played it for a while. Whoa! There's a wall. Just using the wall there to test the safety there for the crowds watching. It's got good sounds in this. Oh, BeamMG has bad sound though. If that's what you're talking about. Such a good track, this. A little bit steep. Can imagine a small Japanese car struggling to get up that. Alright, Bill, thanks for tuning in and watching, and thanks for clicking the like button, everyone that has. It drives fine with the wheel. Oh look, it's almost as if he slowed down. Porsche GT4s. Well, it was an interesting car. It was interesting. Whoa, he's ramming me. He's trying to upgrade my computer for me there. Come on, calm down. Ugh. And this car would be cooked by the end of this. There it is. Hopefully the game doesn't crash again. Quick, continue. Continue before it crashes. There we go, saving. Whew. 100 likes, thank you guys. Level 8 unlocked. FA rookie, racing rookie. What's that? That's cool. It's just, yeah, it's fine. It's you know, it's not mind-blowing force feedback. It's like arcade game force feedback. It works fine. You can feel what the car's doing. It works without fiddling with anything. Oh, here we go. Part 2. I'm going to skip part 1 and do part 2. We're getting to the end of this Fernando Alonso racing team. Oh, I can't afford the car. Ah, what? Do I need 1 million? Hang on, how many noughts is that? 1,200,000. You can loan that car. How do I do that? Steal it. You don't have enough money to purchase it. Yeah, I can't. Ask nicely. Ah, yeah, so they have put some grind stuff in it. Like, you can't just go from event to event and just play through it like that. Because you think, well, I've just unlocked it. So why unlock it if I can't actually drive a car in it, you know? Because I can't, it's not actually unlocked, is it? Mini, okay, let's do that. Maybe we get more money doing this. Maybe it's just trying to get us to do other stuff. Here we go. Ron Brideau, here we go. San Francisco short circuit in the Mini with the Formula rim, because that's how you Mini. To be fair, the Mini does look cool.
What an iconic setting
Yeah,
today,
okay, I need to shut these people up.
all the way to Fisherman's Wharf.
Turn these and dude bros off. No, wrong one. Audio. There we go. Oh, instantly made the game a 10 out of 10 there. Off we go. It's the Dirt Rally Mini. Oh, it's nice and nimble. I like the animated crowd at the side. That's cool. Again, that gives me a bit of a PGR vibe. Oh yeah, this would have been really fun in VR. This would have been like a really awesome VR arcade racer. But, you know, that's not where the money is, so... Power on through. They've set the default dashboard view up really well in this. And a fancy... Well, I think it's alright. You're not really looking at that. The camera position's good. That's all that really matters.
Take some positions.
Oh, come on. Whoa, what's it?
Let's push up to the top spot.
Okay, let's rewind there. You decide to slow right down there. Don't know why you slowed down so much. Oh, it's a tight corner. That's why.
Right, you're on the final
AI
lap.
always
Push
slow
to the
down
front.
way too much for tight corners. Guilty. Get out of my way. Coming through. Yeah, I'm going to turn the AI up a bit harder. You definitely see what's happening is first place guy is really far ahead. You get to the final lap and he slows down loads so that you have a close race at the end of every race. But it feels really like baked. This car's got a lot of push on throttle. Right, let's put the AI on the even harder setting. See what happens. Probably get absolutely whipped now. Creating those epic moments. And she's there, or he, I can't even tell, with a selfie stick, ready to film it. Right, next race, we're going to... Nice car model of a Mini there. We're getting rewards. Do I get more money for winning this? I need like £1 million. We need £1 million. £1 million. No. Why am I not getting... I'm not getting much money. I feel like I'm doing a lot of work here, not getting much money for it. It's forcing us to play through these rather than... So I can't do this. We have to do so much to get to $1 million. Oh, it's Racing Paddock's bedtime. Night, night. I'll check out your review. It better be good. Hey, Lenny 2. Let's do this one. I'm going to turn the AI up. We're going to... gameplay. Difficulty. Very hard. Okay, that'll do. Here we go. Flaccid difficulty. Ah, we're at Brands Hatch. We can't beat the AI here. Oh, the roller coaster's still going. Oh, hello. Calm down. Whoa! Calm down. Total wedge winkled there. Oh, is it? That's the line. You could just turn the force feedback down, Corn Eaton. I mean, the big thing with a direct drive wheel is that it gives you the freedom to set it up however you want. So you can turn it so there's almost no force feedback, or so it's really strong, or so it's realistic or unrealistic. You can do what you want with it. Ah, Mr. Levy! Oh, you got it as well? I didn't know it was publicly out. Is it a pre-order? Is it publicly out through pre-order now? Oh, Elite version was released today. Okay. That makes sense. That's why they embargoed us to this date. Well, it's because Matt Malone's part of Fart, so it's not surprising. Hello, Mr. Epic. Yeah, the difficulty doesn't seem to be... maybe we'll see what happens next race. Maybe it doesn't apply until after the race. Do I get cash for this in the game? Where does it? Okay, there we go. The points there. So we are getting points. We got 22,000. Oh God, I need more points. We need more points, guys. We need more points to be punished. Point punishment. So I feel like I'm building the British economy here. Jeez, we need 1 million points. It's gonna take a while. I'm playing from Steam. More points. More points. More mini. What can I get more points on? Let's do this. Bay Area Storm. Tuna Rush. Let's try that. Oh no, but then I have to buy... Oh no, I don't have to buy a car because I can use this one. Oh no, I do have to buy it. I can't afford to... I'm trying to save money here, guys. Ah, there we go. Muscle. I'm using that because it's free car. Sorted. I don't think they'll ever do VR for this. Don't see why they would bother. It's like a console. It's a console racer. You know, I mean, maybe they would in the future, but... Well, if this is out, we can actually do multiplayer. I wasn't sure if it was just a press date on this.
Luck.
Ow! There's a wall. There's a ferry over there. The online racing could be really fun with this, because the actual handling is fun in an arcade way. Oh, we need headlights. I can't see anything. What is it with Codemasters making things so dark and murky? It was like this in Dirt Rally 2. We need a bit more. We need a bit more light here. Bloody hell! Is there a headlights button? I can't see where I'm going. I need night vision. Ah, yes. Oh, I don't know where the headlight button is.
This is the last lap. Push up to the front.
Oh, bloody hell, why are they so quick? The AI are like super erratic in terms of their skill level. It seems that in the first race of each series, they're faster. Maybe it's so that you have to win the second race. Oh, here we go. This is like Funhouse. Got to get the tokens in the dark section. No VR, CJ. Oh God. Oh, okay. Car took it. It's fine. That's why you build a car out of carbon fibre. Oh, nice move. AI is actually trying to take the place back. Right, fourth. A few dents. I need more tea. Oh, come on. Now it's being tight on the XP. This is what they do in games. When you first load them up, they're like, oh, level 1, level 2, level 3. And then they're like, no, you will not level. All right, we need headlights button. Okay, let's just push buttons until the headlights come on. Obviously not that button.
All right, nice night for a race.
No, not that one. That's rewind. Hang on, my headlights are on. I can flash the headlights. Okay. Oh my God. The smoke looks cool in headlights. Whoa, tires in your face. What? AI just took me out there. Murder. For some reason, the AI is really hard to beat on this car, on this track.
Last lap. Let's push through now.
Oh!
Don't be surprised if they're gunning for you now.
Oh, we got a nemesis.
You've got more than 5 places between you and your rival. Your teammate is in the race, but near the back of the pack.
A bit wide out of that. Come on. I have to concentrate here. It's a bit better, actually, with the difficulty. Sideways out of every corner. Oh, why is he braking through the chicane? Oh, this car's going across the bridge. That's cool. It's a nice little detail. The crowd wanting to lose limbs there. Smooth finish. Whew. We still don't get much points for that. The game's starving us from points now. Can I? Oh, you can sell your other cars, can't you? Let's sell all our other cars. Let's sell everything. Oh, level up. Do I get more money? What happens now? Rewards. Level up. Nemesis bonus. Oh, we need like 1 million. Right, I'm going to sell my cars. It's actually a bit cheeky that basically it gives the impression that you can pick to do these and go through them to get to the final thing. But if you just want to do one of them, you can't get enough money to like continue it without doing all of these beforehand or like doing bits and bobs of these beforehand. I mean, it does give you a choice to do different content. Like it's not like you're forced to just do one thing. But it does kind of negate the sort of elegance of being like, oh, I want to do this one whole series, you know, the freedom to just do that. Because I don't see why. They've put grind stuff in it to force you to play through it, to grind you through it, rather than, you know, it kind of negates the sort of cleanliness of this, I think. But I can't, Daniel, that's the thing. So maybe I could do these ones, but I'd rather... You know, why not just jump ahead? It's there. Technically it's unlocked, but it's not because you can't afford the car. So don't even show it as being unlocked because you haven't actually unlocked it, if you see what I mean. Let's sell some cars. Where's my garage? Oh, we've got a store here. What can we buy? Oh, I don't want to do that. Forget that. Forget the store. Forget Steam store. Don't know why I took it off the screen. Don't need to, but oh well. Free play. Player profile. How do you get your... Maybe it's in player profile. Oh, there it is. Player profile garage. Purchase. How do you sell cars? Oh, here we go. Sell. I keep pushing the wrong button. Sold. Sold. I don't know if when you buy it, if you get it for less. Like, do you know what I mean? Can you loan it in here? No, it doesn't seem like you can. Just got purchase as an option. Oh, hang on. Brazil! Right. Let's do multiplayer. See if this works. Oh, here we go. Oh, you got to buy your cars for multiplayer. Well, I'll just use this one. Oh, hang on. Three out of 16. Okay. This is just the warm-up arena. Waiting for players. The elite version of the game's out. You can't... It doesn't seem like you can hold a drift in this. Like it bogs down. Okay, let's see what happens here. Well, there we go. Oh, we got AI with this as well, I think. Oh, I don't know. Traction control is off. Should be. Here we go. I think we might be having AI with this here. Will we win our first multiplayer race?
Listen, look for an early overtake.
How am I going to look for an early overtake? I'm starting in first place, you idiot. What a useless radio guy. Oh, yeah. Oh, is he saying look out for people doing an early overtake? Makes no sense. Oh, the orange guys are the other human players, maybe. I don't know. Well, it's Alonso, isn't it? As people are saying. Oh, I don't know. I wonder if we get in-game credits in multiplayer. That'd be cool. Oh, Yeah, it's like you can't actually hold it in the drift easily. It's easier to drift in a simulator. This doesn't want to... It'll like power slide and then it comes out of it. Oh, did he? Fair enough. I take back my complaint there. I'm just used to him saying totally inane comments, you know. I've got to win this. It's my first multiplayer race. If I don't win it, I've lost all credibility as a sim racer. It's a shame Marshy Boy's gone to bed. Total spin there. Who's Duke 1? Hang on, I've got rewinds. How do rewinds work in multiplayer? Is that more like it just teleports you back on the track? Hello, Jimmy! Oh, Jimmy's breaking the frame rate. That's Jimmy Broadbent causing that, guys. Ah, look at that bready face. He's yeasty. Oh, he's on the attack. How's he going? Oh! No! As soon as Jimmy comes in, we're being murdered. No, I'm winning my first race. Get away from me, you bugger. Oh, Christ. Proxy pump by the Jimmy. Come on, winning the first race that we ever do. Ah! I think that's a real person. Yes, there's a finish line. That's a win, isn't it? Oh, champion, best grid player in the world. The yeasty boy. How's it going, Jimmy? You said you're good. Nice. You're not driving? Ah. So, oh, okay. There were 3 real people. Do I get in-game points for that though? Because if you don't, I mean, I guess it stops you from farming it. Ah. Are you going to play this, Jimmy? To get in a race with me? Oh, hang on. I need money so I can buy more cars. No. Just give me XP. I can't do anything with that. Now we're stuck. I'll just wait, I guess. Oh, there we go. Ah, oh, round 2. Okay. Okay, we'll see what happens here. Who's Hokey 360? Is it a console peasant? Oh, we're driving at night here. Oh, look at those reflections. That's quite nice. It's like Christmas. Look out for Santa Claus. Emergency donating. Oh, dear. Ah, oh, well, yeah, he's an iRacer. Can't cope with the fidelity of this game. Spanish. Hola! I should use the in-game. Well, if he's streaming, go and check out his channel and give him a like. Wow, look at that! Should I drive into him then? Hello! enjoy. Oh, there's a corner. Oh, what an entry, guys. Textbook. Textbook. Oh, no, I've been spun. Oh, no, we caught it. Caught it. Textbook driving there, guys. That's how it's done. Oh, he's back again. Ah, goodbye. I just took him out. You can take players out. Oh, guys, that's the grid way. That's how it's done. Goodbye, Heikki. You've been muscled. Ah, sucks to be him. Destroyed. That's how you play this game, though. No penalties for that. Bye, Lenny 2. That was total murder. That wasn't even subtle. Whoa! Well, there's the wall. Oh no! If he comes back, we're in trouble. Whoa! Oh, there's a ghost car. Scared the crap out of me there. Spooky. Ah! He's got me back. Oh no! Whoa! Okay, you can. Oh, I see. If you push the flashback button, it teleports you back. I think he had the last laugh there. You can push the flashback button to respawn with momentum. That's quite a good way of doing flashback in multiplayer, actually. Ah, oh, dear. Where is he? I can't. He totally took us out there. It's 1-1. 1-1. This has turned into Police Academy. Where is he? Where's he gone? Has he... Where's he gone? Oh, curbs are slippy. I think he's still behind us. Maybe was that an AI that took us out? I'm doing all the miles per hour. Oh no! Why my bonnet's come off? Why is my? I mean, I'm going fast, but bonnet just falls off. Ow! Oh, why are you braking? There we go. Flashback. It's like an ejection seat. That's well good. Oh, I've got Fernando Alonso here. It's obviously the real one. He's jumped online for the launch of the game. Yeah, so you do get penalised quite a lot for using the flashback. And I don't know, it rolled off. I can't believe we got taken down there. I should have been using look reverse to avoid it. I wasn't driving strategically enough. Tenth disaster. Oh, it cost us minus 500, so I'm losing money. Cheap repair though, considering we literally smashed the car. Oh no, he got ahead of us there. Okay, he's in fourth. Hello, Stone Craig. It seems to work all right. I mean, it's with AI as well. Heikki, who got the overall? This is round 2 or 3. We won the previous one. I think he came like second or third. Right. I can't believe he took us out and we... Right. We're getting him in this next... We've got to win this next one. My car's totally smashed up. San Francisco night. Wow, this is going to work, isn't it? Yeah, it's the fake Fernando Alonso though. It's fine. It's his robot brother. Do I start? You start in the position where you last finished. Here we go. No rush here. Oh, here we go.
Low visibility, even with the lights. So keep your eyes on the track signage. You'll be fine.
Where's our friend? That guy's bonnet just launched in the air there. Ow. Been rear-ended here. Whoa, God, this... Come on. I got auto-ghosted. So they put stuff in here to try and make the racing not annoying, which is nice. Ow. Bloody hell, this track's tight. This is hard.
Okay, last lap. Come on, let's gain some places. Oh, they won't be happy with that.
Come on. Is that the sound of the car grating on the floor? Bloody hell, this track is so tight. Ah! I don't know. I think it's just DLC. It's just the DLC, but the Elite version already has all the DLC, so... Let's see what happened here. Where's that overall position? Did we beat the other guy? Oh, we came 13th in that race. Oh, guys, we might have done it. We might have destroyed Heike 360. I mean, that's embarrassing for him. You know, he's probably in tears. We even beat Fernando Alonso. What a noob. Maybe you can buy in-game currency. They often do have stuff like that. Right, how's this worked out? Oh yeah! How does that feel, Heike? Destroyed. Sit with the champion of grid. We won the first ever multiplayer race we did, and we won the first ever series. 1 out of 16. Everyone's left. We need more players. Let's try and join another session. Quit this one. Let me check the store, see what happens here. What's in the store? What's in store for you? Oh, there's nothing on it. You can just follow it. Oh yeah, it brings up the DLC page, that's all. Just brings up the Steam DLC page. I didn't want to get into a quick match with like more people, really. No loot boxes. Finding matches. There's nobody online because the game just came out and everyone's at work. Yeah, I mean, so really, it does. It basically is like a super sort of generic arcade, vaguely Simcade because the real world tracks racer with sort of, you know, it's all sprint racing, jump in, have a race, handling's fine, force feedback's okay. You know, it's nothing like mind-blowing. I'm going to go for this. I'm going to spend some money. It's got a single-player races to complete. Oh, I just sold it. This is how I lose money. Seems like the... I mean, if... The thing is, there's no ranking or anything in the multiplayer, so there's no, like, motivation to, like, keep racing, really. It doesn't really necessarily offer anything over other driving games in particular. Oh, my force feedback stopped working. It's kind of like, why not just play something like Wreckfest, where you got like good crashing, or why not just play a proper driving sim? But I guess, yeah, if you're on PlayStation 4, you just want some silly quick racing, then this is, once it gets down to like a £20 price point or something. I feel like we basically just got into a grind zone with the single player though pretty quickly. Oh, this looks nice. More rain. Don't know if the force feedback's gonna work, but here we go. AI struggling to get going.
You're in for a tougher race in the wet. Don't expect it to dry up anytime soon.
It's a shame you can't earn credits through the multiplayer. Whoa! These guys are too quick. I think it checks RaceNet when you first load it, so maybe. Come on. It seems to work nicely with the wheel. Now you get the force feedback tells you what the car's doing, and with the wheel and pedals you benefit from smoother input. Not sure if that helps you go faster, but so it does work nicely with the wheel. What a bugger. Ow, that'll do. A lot of understeer with this car. Door banging going on here. This is the AI, I think. What's his green and purple light? Oh, we got the fireworks sounds, but no actual fireworks there. Woo! Mario Kart's amazing. Okay, we get second there. What happens now? Oh, Stinky Hands was a real driver. Hang on. Why am I second when... I'm confused. Why am I third? I'm confused. Oh, were we actually third there rather than second? The other guy had driven off. But then, the thing is, if you're racing with AI... You're like stuck behind them. Like you don't qualify, so you're positioned at random. So if you're racing against people with the AI, it's a little bit unfair. Next race here, Barcelona. Let's see how this goes.
Keep your speed up. Just be aware of the light conditions tonight.
Flying through. the graphics pumped to the max. Yeah. It seems to only go to 60 FPS though. Everything's on maximum though. It's running very consistently. I turned VSync off. I think he knows this track. Sticky hands. I'm braking where I don't need to. Maybe he's looking at the mini-map. Hello, Jamie. I could do with a cup of tea. I'm getting hungry. Oh, just trying to take a tight line out. The curve's very slippy.
Last lap, let's push up to the top spot.
He's bloody consistent, this sticky hands guy. I'm trying to go as fast as possible here. Oh! Second. I didn't have the pace. It was all for braking on that chicane. What happens now? Ah, we did this. We're both better than Fernando Alonso, though, so, you know, F1 career when? Came second in both of them. Oh, we've got one more round here to try and destroy. But even if he has to, like, come fifth or something for us to beat him. Level unlocked, but no money. I don't know what high levels mean. What's this? Yan and Tunnel Run. Here we go. I need to spin him out so that we can get ahead of him. Cheat to win.
Looks like the weather won't get any better for the duration.
Oh no, he spun me out! Bugger. Okay, let's get back in here. AI hit me there. Well, that's it. No way we're taking him out now. It's tracked mental. Get out of my way. This is a really nice stage as well. Track, location. Woo! Bit crazy. Never done this before. I'm just like guessing by where the AI go. Textbook's entry into that corner there.
Listen up, kids. Bring it in. You push them over the edge here.
Ow. Get off me! Oh my god! It just... The AI, when they bin you, you can't do anything because they're solid.
Meat pack going into lab 2. Stay out of their path. Don't get taken out.
Calm down. This is mental. Princess Diana flashbacks through here. You've got to be careful. Watch out for paparazzi. Yeah, took him out. Goodbye. This is a long stage.
Right, you're on the final lap. Push to the front.
What? I was trying to do the old wall run technique there and the car just spangled out. Denied. My jaw's coming off. Who needs a door? Look at that, look at those door physics. So it seems like it's murky through the windscreen. When you're in the bonnet or the external views, it's alright. It's like the internal car view is a bit over darkened. Proper sim racer. Hello, random McCalling-Silington. Well, that was a bit of a failure there. Car's damaged. We've lost even more money, although it's suspiciously cheap to repair these cars. I think they might be fake. Grid credits. Grid dollars. Sticky hands absolutely destroyed us there. I've been an embarrassment to myself. Fernando Alonso, though, really, you know, there's a reason why he's no longer in Formula 1. 13th, really terrible drive by Fernando Alonso there. And, yeah, you know, only the most pro sim racers play this. Let's see the final results here. I think I'm probably like 5th. Not impressed. We need to go back to that race room vintage car. Oh man, I'm exhausted. 3rd, okay, fair enough. We were the worst. That's how it is. Right. I think I'm done for now. I think I'm done for now. So, basically, let's finalise this with our first impressions. General UI layout and stuff's quite nice. It worked straight away with the wheel. The force feedback's fine. The handling is fine. It's arcade. It's an arcade racer. You can jump in. You can drive. Do quick racing. Everything. Most stuff's like 3-lap races. Until I guess when you do the Grid World Series, it's probably longer stuff. But it's all like sprint racing. All the default multiplayer stuff's sprint racing. It's just like it is a arcade jump in and race. But some aspects of the handling are semi-realistic in the sense there's oversteer, understeer, use the brake turning and stuff, and the force feedback. Unfortunately, it is pretty apparent that it's quite grindy in the sense that you can progress through these things, but then you have to have enough money to be able to unlock these cars. Now, these cars are 1.2 million game credits, and I hadn't bought any other cars, and I'm only on 268,000 game credits. So you're basically going to have to do sort of, 2 or 3 hours of maybe another hour and a half, 2 hours of doing these to then be able to progress through to like the final. Maybe it's just those. So weirdly, they put these cars here. So yeah, it's very grindy and it's going to be very repetitive because there's only 12 tracks in it. Some of the tracks are really nice. The flow of them's nice, but they're also from other games. So there's not that many original tracks in it. Graphics are fine. It runs great, although it's only running at 60 FPS in terms of the internal frame rate. There was no slowdown or anything. I might be able to fiddle with it to get it to 100 FPS, but 60 was the maximum. That's with VSync off. So yeah, and basically, as we said in the previous video that we did, this is essentially if you're sort of, I don't know, like 10 to 18 years old or whatever, and you wanted a sort of driving game that's not got anything wrong with it, but it's kind of grindy, but there's stuff to complete. You can see all the stuff on the screen that you need to complete. The race is okay. The AI is okay. It's a little bit easy, though, and it's got rubber banding. Multiplayer seems to work. You can quick join it. So if you had a group of friends to jump in and do multiplayer with, you could go in and just do quick racing. The handling is nice and forgiving, so it'll be quite accommodating. The assists make it even easier if you want that. So yeah, if you're sort of looking for a generic game to race with your friends, arcade racer on some real tracks with some real world cars, but they don't drive like real world cars, it's that kind of a game. Really, I think there's nothing like massively exciting in it though. There's nothing in this that makes me go, wow, I really want to play this over driving simulators or Wreckfest or something that's more crazy arcade game. You know, something like Wipeout to me is way more compelling as an arcade game. You know, so, and then something like Forza Horizon 4, obviously it's a much bigger game, but that you can play for 30 hours and it's just bombarding you with nice animations and stuff, whereas this is a little bit bland. So, yeah. That is pretty much it, really, though. I'm going to have a break now. I need some food. I'm exhausted. I feel like we've done like 40 races. But thanks everyone for watching this so far, for being early in the morning. I will catch you guys soon for our next stream. I'm not sure what we're going to be playing next, but make sure you subscribe and like so you're ready for that. But yeah, watch Random Call Signs review. 3 out of 10. I'll see you guys. I'll see you later, guys. Thanks everyone. Let's go to the credits. Goodbye, everyone. Goodbye. Happy morning. Off to the afternoon we go. I'll click the like button before you go. If you want to. You don't have to. Thanks for taking part. This credits. Nothing happened. Great credits. 10 out of 10. Best credits ever. See you in a bit, guys.